Have y'all heard Meg's album yet?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I figured.
Meg can't hear.
And the reason you probably missed it, actually, she tried to slide it in. It came out the same night as the Gucci Jeezy verses. Literally,
that's funny it did, because see, that's where my focus was, the album. Yes.
Right, yeah, right. And she didn't watch it, and she heard it.
And I didn't watch the verses, like, the verses, they had verses, like, news to me.
I mean, so you didn't hear about Shotz fired then?
I heard it, and as soon as I heard the beat, I couldn't listen to it. I just couldn't listen to it. Okay,
talk to me.
Who shot you? Probably don't have the same.
Look, let me tell you, man. This is exactly why I can't respect it from a hip hop perspective, because Who Shot You is a Biggie beat, and it's not necessarily a diss against Tupac. But when Tupac got shot the first time, he was going off on Biggie, like, you know who shot me, da 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 da. And it's like, he hit him up, Biggie had Who Shot You, and it's like, oh, it's not an official diss, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like, it's like an insinuation of like, nigga, like, yeah, who shot you? Who shot you? Like, you know, just like, and for Tupac, I know that was getting to him because he's an emotional nigga.
Well, that was what triggered him. He was like, nigga, you made a song called Who Shot You, and then you gonna try to say, you made it before I got shot, but you released it after I got shot.
So like that's kind of like a good like hip hop lore type thing, and like that's a classic beat. And so for her to try to diss Tory Lanez on it, and it's like, you the one that got shot. It don't make no sense.
No, I feel that. Okay, that's fair. Without that insight. Over my head. I didn't notice the sample. I didn't notice the sample. No.
Then also, she not like that. She don't do well over like boom bap beats. It's like you know you be on the like triple time rapping fast, talking your shit. Right. And you over here.
It was a different flow for her. I will say it was like, definitely a completely different flow. You trying
to rap? It's like
it was definitely trying to fit into.
So you don't think she can rap? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm upset because I saw like a meme today. I know it came from a troll.
Bro,
but I saw a meme today that said Megan Thee Stallion can rap, basically out rap Kendrick and J. Cole.
That's a lot.
That's a clear cut.
Yeah,
no Megan fan would say
that. I mean, I'm a Megan fan. That's a bold faced lie. Like in one world.
But Megan Thee Stallion, she can rap. Absolutely. Without question, she can.
I thought it was decent, bro. It ain't like, you know.
She kind of remind me of, I don't know if you know Sada Baby, but she kind of remind me of like that type of music where it's just like, yeah, you just like be talking your shit. Like, you just be talking your shit, and I like that. So she can rap, but like, you know, there's different types of rap.
But you didn't respect the track itself.
I didn't respect the track
because of its sample.
Yeah, because of
because it was contradictory to what the sample represented.
Exactly.
And I can respect that. Yeah, I understand that.
And she did one of them like, you know, I was on the Savage type beats or, you know, something else that's like more.
So you didn't even hear her out just because of the beat alone?
No, I didn't hear the album because I didn't know she dropped the album.
No, I'm talking about that song though.
Oh, I tried to listen to it, but then I listened to the way she was rapping.
Well, then
and it's
you
like,
need to read the
so you didn't listen, bro. You listened, but you didn't listen.
I could just tell off the rip, like because I'm a fan of music first, so it's like if I'm listening to like the first 30 seconds and I'm not like engaged yet, it's like there's nothing here for me unless you like switch it up or something. I don't think she did that.
What was your takeaway from the song?
I mean, I thought it was great. I felt like she did her shit as far as just going at it. It did cause some speculations with previous details that were out when she mentioned the pellet gun thing and him having a baby gun and it being pellets and hitting both her feet and shit. Like, so wait, so what was it? What did you really like? How serious was those injuries? Because then that kind of calls back to what she was saying before about her injuries and stuff. Then it calls back to what Tory was saying about her injuries and stuff. Right. And of course, naturally, you don't want to believe a fuck ass nigga like that, but ultimately, when you drop certain lines that kind of contradict what you were saying, I just was a little confused. Being a fan and watching that story, it's like, wait, you making this pellet, and I understand what you're saying as far as like you a little nigga, you not gonna affect me for real.
Right.
But you talking about the weapon that put you in the hospital? Also, like, wait, did it or did it not hurt you?
It's like, like
I felt it was a little late too.
Like
that was one thing.
She dropped it like
stop milking
a week or something
that's
like
how
that.
I felt too.
And then also, like, I feel like her dropping the disc was a backtrack because She took that incident and then created the narrative of like black women not being protected. She tied it to Breonna
She
Taylor.
already leveled above that.
She mentioned Breonna in the song.
Yeah, she made it so much bigger. So for her to then go back and make a song, it's like, nah, you're past that. Like we passed.
I feel like that's
trying to
fair.
talk to Tory now. It's like, nah, like keep on going, like move
well,
past
to be
it.
fair, I'm pretty sure that song was a response to when he did that live. No, he did that live and told his side because remember he didn't do a live at first. He just did the tape, and then he ended up doing a live. And she made a tweet right after that where she was like, "This nigga's genuinely crazy." Like, as far as the song goes, I think it really messed me up because I've been defending Meg like real hard since the start of it. I'm not saying I'm backing up from defending Meg at this moment, but it just made it to me to where I'm like, this situation is hella weird. Like, I don't know.
That's where I was like I said, that's just a small comment from that little piece that made me question certain things about the details, but ultimately it's like
even her dissing her friend on the song.
Yeah, that too. Wait, so your friend was in on it? So your friend was like hopping up? Like, what really happened? It just caused a lot more confusion than it did answer questions. Exactly. And I feel like that's where the disconnect was for the song. That would probably be my biggest critique of it. As far as how she was getting off, the manner of which she was getting at this nigga, it was a diss track for sure. Cool. It was cool. I liked it. I feel like
it's the only song I listen to. So.
I feel like it was great, and it's probably the only song that would appeal to a male.
To whole album, one song, no song.
Cause think about it. And I think about that too. Even songs with niggas and stuff like, cause Drake's like, I ain't hear the album. Like, oh. Hater, like you ain't gotta be a hater like that, like damn. But I thought it doesn't appeal to men. Right. And then there's some songs where it's like, yeah, sure.
There might be some questions if niggas get in your car and you banging a Megan Thee Stallion album, like.
And that's one of those things. And then I thought about today, which is a little sidebar. It's like even with male rap, like but we can listen to males talk about the same explicit sexual stuff happening to females. But niggas don't like hearing about females talking about it. But females don't mind hearing about males. And I'm thinking about me as a female, like, it's that shit. Like, I like that shit. Like, I'm trying to hear that.
We like it, but it's like if you repeat some of the lyrics that a woman is singing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You can't sing along to it. I feel like that's a big disconnect too.
Because I feel like most women, they like a confident man that's gonna be like, nigga, I'm that nigga, woody woody whoop.
But even look at the baby, like he's very aggressive.
But like a woman, like. I like a confident woman, but I don't like a woman that's like, I'm that bitch, look at me, da 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 da. Like in real life, I'm just saying, like, I like a confident woman, but not one that's gonna be like, nigga, I'm that bitch every time we turn around. It's like, oh, I get it. Shit.
Because I could repeat Kim's whole verse on Crush on You, but, of course, I gotta switch some lyrics up, you know what I mean? Right. If you sitting there listening to a whole Megan album, you be doing that all damn day.
Right.
Like, so, I think that's personally the reason all niggas decide not to.
No, and I completely understand because you
can't
see a nigga bumping body and being like, oh yeah, body, yaddy, yaddy. Like,
right,
nah, nigga,
like,
what?
If I hear a nigga about body,
excuse me?
That's why I like when Nicki was like trying to go hard, like oh y'all wouldn't play this song like that, but you'll play like Truffle Butter with Drake and Wayne on it. It's like, because the nigga is not going to want to be, like, you know what I'm saying, rapping that type of stuff.
Yeah, like I love Missy Elliott, but there's certain songs I just can't sing.
Right.
Like it's like she made that for women.
And certain things,
which explains why somebody like a Nicki would probably has like the biggest gay fan base of anybody, because that's something that like gay niggas, they would be more.
But also, I feel like it was a time period thing for Nicki too, when gay niggas is rising in the popularity in the sense of being accepted. On top of the Barbie, on top of her being accepting of the
that's
gay
why she got that damn cult fan base.
I feel like it makes a difference. I feel like it made a difference for sure.
Man, they are cutthroat, bro.
I feel like it made a difference for sure. Like her fan base is probably one of the few that's always referenced in being vicious for no good goddamn reason.
Right.